Good evening, all of you. A good welcome to all of you for all media people for this press conference on behalf of Ghumtacho Festakar and his team, People's Festas. We are welcoming you for this yet another festival from Ghumtacho Festakar Marius Fernandez, which will be held as Ponsachem Fest. Now we are in the monsoon season. South Joao is there. Then again Goa Day on 24th of June. So all together, this will be Marius Fernandez's 84th Ghumtacho Festival. These festivals are people's festivals to preserve Goa's heritage, food, culture, and preservation of Goanness. So this festival will be held. When we say people's festivals, all these festivals are inclusive festivals. When we say inclusive, all people, whether persons with ability, persons with disability, all should be able to attend these festivals, enjoy at these festivals, participate in these festivals. So we are glad to tell you that thanks to this Goa Pharmacy College Principal G.K. Rao and Associate Professor Rajeshri Gude, they have been kind enough to give us these premises of Goa Pharmacy College, which is one of the most accessible premises, college premises in Goa for this festival on 23rd of June, that is on Saturday from 3 to 6 p.m. This festival, as I said, is inclusive. Therefore, persons with disability will be there, who will be managing some of the stalls with their things to sell, as well as people, young kids from schools, special schools like Lokvishwas from Ponda will come, who will show their skills of painting. Visually impaired kids as well as kids with ID, that is intellectual disability, will be painting live in front of people. We also have entertainment program where persons with disability, including visually impaired from National Association of Blind at Santa Cruz, Goa, a team will be coming to perform. So this is how these festivals are inclusive. Also, a lot of attention is given to empower persons in marginalized communities like women from marginalized communities. They are given opportunities to display their products, sell their products. So all these will make this a people's festival. Now, when we say this festival is Ponsachem Festival, Jackfruit Festival, we should know the importance of jackfruit, which is a complete fruit of the future for food. So here I have our expert on Goa's agriculture, wisdom and knowledge about Goa's agriculture, Bab Miguel Braganza. He will tell you about Ponsachem Festival and honors.
Jackfruit is actually a collection of fruits in one casing. It is the best example of an inclusive fruit that we eat. Each goro that we have, that is a fruit. And those which don't become fruits remain as the separations of the charcoal. But everything is under one cover, as one fruit that is presented to us. It is a fruit that we use especially at Sanjom to give to those people who come to jump in the well or in the pond. It's a fruit that is given by the latest Zawi in the village to the villagers. It's the introduction of the Zawi to the Wado. It is a festival that includes, now this Zawi is from another village quite often. He is included into the village and Wado celebration through the first Sanjom festival. So inclusion is something that is there inherent with the jackfruit. The other thing that all of us today look for is prosperity. When you are prosperous in Goa, you have enough food to eat, you become nice and stout, your buttons start bursting, and they say, Boradala Ponos. So Ponos is a symbol of prosperity. The United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization has declared it as the fruit of the future. It is climate resilient, it can withstand high temperatures, doesn't require too much water, and can give you the jackfruit for you to eat, jackfruit for your cattle, leaves for the cattle and sheep and goats, favorite food of the goats, the leaves. It can give you timber for your house, it can give you the leaves for your patravali. It can give you so many things, almost like a kalpavruksha. So jackfruit is a fruit that is now coming to prominence. Earlier we would only feed it to our cattle, then maybe we would eat a few of them. I remember when I started with the agriculture department, we used to sell jackfruit 2 rupees a kilo. Now it is 10 rupees a gourd. One jackfruit will sell for anything between 500 to 900 rupees. No longer you can buy a jackfruit for 10 and 15 rupees. So people are realizing the value of jackfruit. Jackfruit chips were first made in Canada. Mature jackfruit was exported there and they made chips there and ate. Now we are making them in Goa and rest of India. Jackfruit, got slightly immature, are put into salt, how we make chapne chetwa, and that becomes your vegan chicken. You can make an alternative to pulled pork from them. Vegan burger cutlet is made from jackfruit in Kerala and exported to Australia, New Zealand, UK and to USA, where now more and more people are going vegan. So it is a very good meat alternative for a vegan, not just vegetarian, vegan who doesn't eat any animal product, not even honey, not eggs, not milk. For them, this has become a good food. Jackfruit seed can be converted into coffee. That's called Jaffe, which is high in calories, good for children. Adults also can have, but it has got good calorie value. You can give them as a coffee alternative. Now health foods are banned, Bonvita, Boost, all these things cannot be called health foods. But jackfruit seed coffee, that's called Jaffe, it's made in India, it's available and it's a very good alternative. We have a tradition of preserving jackfruit seeds and putting in our katkate or into our ras during the monsoon time to provide us with vitamins and minerals. So this tradition is there. Normally they would take the seeds, coat them with a little bit of mud and keep them so that they don't dry up and shrivel. The potters, Kumbar, they will put it in their mud which they keep to make pots and Ganpati. They'll put the seeds in it, they remain as good as newly extracted from the jackfruit. So keeping them in mud, especially wet mud, is good, or they can be coated with dry mud and kept. Jackfruit seed powder is gluten-free. You can use it for various kinds of biscuits, cakes, rotis, parotas, which those who are now gluten intolerant, especially in the European countries and America, where they use lots of weedicide, which now needs to be banned also in India. The glyphosate causes gluten intolerance, and for them, they can't eat biscuits, cakes like we do, or eat chapati. So you have to have gluten-free food, and that is jackfruit seed flour. As good as maida, but without gluten. So it is a very good food. Jackfruit we knew, rasal and kapo in North Goa, in South Goa, Ponos and Borpur. Terminology different, jackfruit is the same. One is soft, one is hard. So now there are names to the jackfruit. A jackfruit like this which comes to the market may be cream color like this, ivory color lighter than this. It may be butter yellow, it may be yellow, it may be ochre, it may be pink, it may be red. And now these jackfruit varieties are being named. Most famous in India is Siddhu, named after Siddheshwara. And his son has now got a patent on that variety. It is being multiplied by Indian Institute of Horticulture Research in Bangalore. And the grafts are sold, and for every graft sold, 50 rupees royalty is paid to the owner of the mother tree. So we are getting named varieties now. And Jackfruit festivals are being held all over Kerala in the Wayanad, in the Hiri region where it's famous, in Puttur and Sirsi, and in Pandruti in Tamil Nadu. On the 23rd of June, there's a big festival happening that side also with all these big names who have got patents and registrations on jackfruit will be there. 100 varieties will be on exhibition. 100 varieties with names. Now, the thing that has happened is we were the first producers of jackfruit commercially. We are the native line of jackfruit. But this year, 3 shiploads of jackfruit was imported from Vietnam. Because of the temperature rise, less maintenance of the trees, we are running short. Because jackfruit is being processed and exported from India. And export commitments, have to be met. When there's shortage, they have to import. We need to grow more jackfruit in Goa and rest of India to meet the growing demand for jackfruit. There are lots of things that can be made from shak bhaji that we make from the curl of bananas, what is called TGF or tender jackfruit. This is very popular. You can get slices of that. You can get the jackfruit seed, and you get vacuum fried. You get freeze dried. You get blast frozen jackfruit, which is fresh after 6 months. It's kept at minus 40 degrees centigrade, and it can be used. So there are people in Devgad and Daiba like Sridhar Ogle who's doing it. Down in Kerala, in Kannur, there's a company called Arthocarpus, Subhash Karan, which is exporting it on a big way. Now this Jackfruit Festival, Ponsachem Fest, we started from 2016 in Sukur, and it has caught on. We have had it in different places, and people are getting aware of what jackfruit is and how it can be used. Of course, the prices will go up, but the farmer also has to realize some amount which he has to maintain the trees. Because today everybody looks at money, and if your jackfruit tree is not giving money, you will cut it and put one building or shop or garden or something or other in that place. So if you want to preserve these trees, they have to earn money. And we have to adopt what Vietnam actually did. Vietnam started with jackfruit in 1986. Today it's the world's largest exporter of jackfruit. They are doing jackfruit plantation how we do of cashew. At 8 by 8 meters, they prune the trees, they keep them at 2.5 meters height. You can easily collect them, about 50 jackfruits per tree. It's totally commercial. We need to get commercial, we need to use new ideas, and we need to encourage our younger generation to get into this. People, my generation, our time is almost over. We need to guide, and we need to give the youngsters the freedom to experiment new things. That's the way Vietnam has done, and not only in jackfruit, also in cashew nut, processed cashew nut, they have already beaten us hollow. So we need new ideas, we need to grow. And these festivals, inclusive festivals like the jackfruit, help people to know more about it, and I think this crop will get attention here. Thank you.
Thank you, Miguel. Now, when Maria's Festakar does his fest, they are not just fest for the sake of fest or fest for entertainment only. They are for empowering the local communities, and that includes women, especially women from marginalized communities from rural areas. For instance, when he held a fest in Ilerna, Balcaoacho Fest, then from there culminated a wonderful weekly market, Thursday market, where local community people come with their food products, their agricultural products, various services, they come and sell and they earn. So earning livelihood, especially for women from lower strata of community economically, is part of these festivals. And this aspect, our Gwendolyn, Dr. Gwendolyn has been handling very efficiently for various festivals. For instance, here a lot of products made of jackfruit have been on display. These are done by these women. They have come here. They will be there for the festival, and there will be stalls where such products will be there for sale. So I request Dr. Gwendolyn to just say a few words on this.
Thank you, Sir Prakash. And it gives me immense pleasure to be a part of the Goa Festakar team, along with Sir Miguel and Sir Prakash and Mario Sir. And I think what I personally feel after being a part of this team that the festivals that are curated by Festakar Marvelous Fernandez are perhaps the only events in Goa or perhaps in India which are inclusive and accessible. Where women empowerment is concerned, the Thursday Heritage Market, which was started by Mario Sir in Glen, there are local vendors, the women who prepare the Goan delicacies and revive the old Goan sweets or dishes. It is displayed and sold locally. And today we have two of the women from the Belen market, Chef Maria Dias and Chef Vinita Simoish, who are here. I request all of you to please come to the Ponsachem Fest at Goa Pharmacy College on the 22nd of June, which will be from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Be a part of the festival. Come and have a look, and you will really feel that you are having authentic food, local produce, and we shall all be there and we shall be waiting for you. Thank you so much.
Marius's fest, as I said, are accessible fest. Whenever Marius starts thinking of new fest, he asks me about venue, and he runs around so much to find an accessible venue where there are ramps, where there are accessible toilets for males, females, and this venue exactly is fully accessible. So I appeal through media to all persons with disabilities, with various disabilities, including those who use wheelchairs, to do come here. Let us also on that day try and take out one small procession of wheelchairs and three-wheelers just before the festival. So it will help inclusion and people's understanding of disability. Now I will request Marius Ba to tell about what we are going to get at this festival.
Prakash, Miguel, Dr. Gwendolyn. It gives me great pleasure actually a lot of you all have been to our festivals in the past. This is going to be the 84th People's Festival. We've never taken money from anybody, so there are no sponsors, there are no chief guests, there is no alcohol, no prizes, no competition. It's truly a people's event. I remember the year 2000 when I came, we started something called in Goa for the first time ever, World Goa Day. So this is the 24th year. Today on social media, there's World Goa Day everywhere. But it started in Goa at the Samathias Bandera. When I'm talking about Samathias, I'm telling part of that as well, because I'm from Samathias Nivar. 17th of August is the Samathias Bandera this year. And starting at 1 o'clock will be the Bandera Jackfruit and Ponsachem Fest. Please do join us for the Passoy, which will be followed. So that's on the 17th. So coming back to our fest, which is on the 22nd of August, we will have something called Balcaoacho Gozali. In Goa, we need to share knowledge with the next generation. So our friend here, Miguel Braganza, will be having a Balcaoacho Gozali talking about the future food, which is going to be the jackfruit. The United Nations are already talking about it, that it has to be grown in sub-Sahara deserts in Africa and around the world. There will be talk by our dear friend who's with you, one of your friends, Nicole Suarez, about the festivals of Goa. We have so many of our own, we need to talk about them. We will be having workshops of pure. There we got pure here, made of jackfruit leaf, pure, patoyos, all live. So we want people to come, whoever are there, to join. We are going to have music. No Goan Fest can be fully complete without music. Our friend Dr. Glenis Mendonça has volunteered to come and sing Konkani songs. We have so many young people who are differently able going to be coming to sing. So this is our 84th fest. We have done all sorts of festa. Patoyanche Fest, Kazunche Fest, Ambianche Fest, and so on. And don't forget, we've had another very famous fest which is called Ghumtacho Fest. 2017, the government, we did our first ever World Goa Festival. The reason I'm telling you the story, I'm just connecting things. 2017 was the Ghumtacho Fest. 2019, the government of Goa made it the Goan heritage instrument of Goa. We are one of the few states in India that have got our own instrument. And on the 22nd, Prakash Bab will tell you the story that the Ghumtacho now has gone worldwide and a song is being released called Goa Ghumtacho in London, which we will play on the day. So there's going to be a world release of the Ghumtacho. But why am I telling you this? Because these are the things that we have promoted at our festivals over the last 20 years, 25 years actually. So everything you can see here are part of our festivals. We have people, so many people have been empowered, will be at the fest. So we have all sorts of people. And today as well, you know, some of our friends have come with us. So we have with us Chef Maria from Pilan and Chef Manita from Kalangu. So this is what we actually do. We have live demonstrations. So they're going to just demonstrate on how we actually open up portals. You know, not many people around the world have not seen and don't know what do you actually do to open up portals. So let's watch this demonstration of portals. And along with that, we have our friend Antush Braganza. Antush Braganza, please come.
Please come. Antush, come.
Yeah, come. Dominic? Yes. Yeah, come. Come, Antush. And, so don't forget, so we are having Ponsachem Fest, we are having Joao, and we are having World Goa Day. So if you're having San Juan, we have to have a cocktail, yeah. So yes, we're going to have to wear our cocktails. And are we ready? Are they already started? Good. What happened for San Juan?
No, first of all,
Yes.
I thank all of you, including press, who attended this press conference. And the second thing, I appreciate Mario Bab and Karzantan that now Jinvastani. Thank you, Munkam. Mario's Zakam Sogla open the going to Festakar. All over the world, not only now India. जसे अमेरिका जावं ऑस्ट्रेलिया सगळे गोंयचो फेस्ताकार म्हणल्यार सगळे वळखता तेका कोणूच वळखना म्हणून ना तशीच आमची मॅडम डॉक्टर लीन शी इज ऑल्सो पार्ट ऑफ द सेम सो आय अप्रिशिएट बोथ ऑफ देम एंड देन आमचो प्रकाश कामत बाब तो आमचो घुमटपा सगळे कितें पळय आसले आमचे पर्सन विथ डिसेबिलिटी पळय आहा न्ही तो पयलो ही इज द फर्स्ट पर्सन टू डू दिस ऑल दीस प्रोग्राम सो आय थँक मिस्टर प्रकाश बाब ऑल्सो मारियोस going to Festakar and Dr. Lin. Thank you, man. Thank you. And thank you, press and everybody.
So he's not here just to talk. There's a reason he's come. So come as good.
No, since आम्ही सगळे हांगा आहा न्ही आणि आमचो 24th सांजे आमचो सांजे 22nd but actual सांजे is on 24th. So just to start the सांजे एक आम धाकटो बस म्हणया तुम्ही सगळे जाणा आसतले ते कांतार प्रेस स्वता सांजे ते जाताच एवरी सांजे ते लोक सगळे म्हणटा ते कांतार जावन आले सेयाल वारिसाचे एकूच प्लेस आमी सगळे म्हणया सांजे गुंताम रे पाटम कानी सोना चल रे पिये रे तुमी लोगे रे पाऱ्या काय मोना ओसली फेस्ता वर्सार केल्याक दोन पावटी येना सांजे गुंताम रे पाटम कानी सोना चल रे पिये रे तुमी लोगे रे पाऱ्या काय मोना ओसली फेस्ता वर्सार केल्याक दोन पावटी येना विवा सांजे
We started 25 years ago and 18 for festival. 24.
So how many farmers are participated now?
So you see, as I said, as Bengal Babu will tell you, we were involved in doing the Millet Fest recently. Yeah. And all these festivals, people come. You know, it's not in one place. Today is Panjim, sometimes we were in Sukur, We've been in World Goa, we've been in Naveli, we've been in Pilan. So people turn up for knowledge. It's a festival of knowledge and sharing of ideas. And with people like Miguel being there, you know, people come, meet so many farmers come. We've just finished for the year, for the rains, but in Pilan every week there was a market. And we've had loads of people, loads of farmers coming every week. So here now we're going to have about 25 stalls of farmers. You will see when you'll come on the 22nd, 25 different stalls and all our farmers and vendors. And I'm hoping if things work out and people turn up, then we could have a monthly market here every month. Yeah, that we will see the response. And we're waiting for the response on the 22nd.
And large number of farmers have taken part in the Ghumtacho Fest in Mafsa, in the Millet Festival in Naveli, and in the Balcaoacho Fest at Gozali. Specifically, farmers in large numbers. The Ponsachem Fest and the Agriculture College also do a lot of farmers. But otherwise, we don't basically differentiate between farmer and any other person. But anyone and everyone in Goa grows something. Especially in the monsoon, people will grow some vegetables, they'll plant some fruit plant. Every year, some activity will be done. So, in Goa, by default, everybody is a farmer.
Okay. Yeah.
So there they organize on the basis of theme gathering. They invite any person who is very much relevant to Goa's history and culture. Yesterday they invite Advocate Uday. So on that ground, why don't you invite a person who is culturally significant for Goa and keep them as a chief guest in such kind of festivals?
Okay. So our festivals are not new. Year 2000 we had begun these festivals, and I was part of the Summit Hills Bandera. Okay, so the Bandera was supposed to start at 3. It didn't start till 6 because they were waiting for the chief guest. He never turned up. So next day I came up with this idea: no more chief guests. Everybody that turns up is a chief guest. Everybody who comes can be crowd fun. But there are people who are going to be on the 22nd. Lots of people are coming with great knowledge of Goan art, theatre, music. So we are a festival where we don't force anybody to come. Whoever thinks they are Goan, who are interested, can come. So this is our festival, which is on social media, on the news, and on the press. So we have got no time looking and going and calling people and waiting for them. Whoever turns up is the chief guest on the day. Yeah.
Yes.
Sir, what do you like to say about Jaffy coffee? Jaffy coffee. Jaffy coffee.
Jaffy coffee is made by a person called Shivanna from Chikmagalur. Interesting, Chikmagalur is in the heart of the coffee growing area, but she makes Jaffy. It's available in the markets. We have promoted it in Goa also, but it did not catch too well here in Goa. But in Karnataka it's available. It's available also in Canada. If you need it, we can bring it to Goa. But it's being manufactured in Chikmagalur, which is not far from Mangalore and close by. You can get it. We have promoted it amongst different people and everybody has liked it. But buying it from the retail shop has not really cost. So you need to promote it.
Yeah, so we are hoping if we can get the package that on the 22nd, there will be Jeffy on sale. Yeah.